praise to the Most High Yahweh. Mahashem. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Mahashem. Amashiach Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Shalom. Come on, let's go. Your pastor, let's your verses for you to error. Keep the commandments. Spiritual heart, don't say Mahashem, Amashiach Yahweh Shai. Shalom, shalom. Come on, let's go. Your pastor, let's your verses for you to error. Keep the commandments, no spiritual harm. Don't say Yahweh, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. We still under the we still under the law. Whether you're suffer hardcore, till Yahweh shall come in to break the door. Whether you're Negroes, Hispanic, and more. 12 trouble is why that's requires that for. We may be working and poor, living in the ghettos, sleeping on the floor. And the eyes of all created we find favor. He gave us a Yahweh Shai, the Holy Savior. The champion is coming with the sword and valor. He will deliver us from a hard labor. He's coming to spread all over the world. Terror, death, slavery, rich, violence, and horror. To the two-third trader in the head and dollar. Revelation 13:10 say the revelator. Jesus is not coming to save the oppressor. Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy the dictator. Because he's a mighty warrior. He's not white Caesar or Jeff Predator. But rather men of color. Black different shade of brown. The eradicator. The mighty angelic power. The greatest debt collector. He's coming for you, debtor. Back where he didn't fail you. You being lied by your pastor. Let's your verses for you to error. Keep the commandments, no spiritual harm. Don't say Yahweh, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. We still under the we still under the law. Whether you're suffer hardcore, till Yahweh shall come in to break the door. Whether you're Negroes, Hispanic, and more. Well, trouble is why that's requires that far. Is why I require me a conductor that will bring what destruction and call. No more procrastinator. From highway, byway, and door to door. From the internet to the news anchor. Time to fire pastor. They are nothing but vibe with that talk. That leads the flight to the abattoir. Your preacher is nothing but an actor that use our books with for financial galore. Wickedness in the church with minor. They are a source, devil contractor. That's an all people spiritual organ for donor. We need Yahweh Shai, the real terminator. Flying in the chariot, slowing the accelerator. Coming upon our enemies to strike terror. Time for Esau to become the janitor. And Jacob to become the emperor. Yahweh Shai is coming for the perpetrator. As fast as a lion to devour the great home. Romans 9 verse 13. As it is written, Jacob has love, but Esau have I hated for sure. You'll pay for all your crime. From the Inquisitor, going to the Spanish conquistador, to the now ruling Amalekite Jew impostor. The sins of the slave were fed to the alligator. Now the sins of the oppressor must be fed to the velociraptor. Isaiah 14:21 does say the Lord Yahweh power. You being lied by your pastor. There's a purpose is for you to error. Keep the commandments, no spiritual harm. Don't say Yahweh, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. Law, we still under the law. We still under the Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashiach Yahweh. Shalom Israel, Shalom. Hey, stop being a spiritual hawk. Take heed. A freaking monkey being tormenting me, torturing me emotionally and financially. Economically speaking, I'm on disability. Transit from easy to difficulty. Living with money, drowning and bankruptcy. That freaking monkey is so filthy. The foul tinge of his body keep people away from me, which deprive me of opportunity. When I got a to show responsibility, the cause was highway robbery. I've been taking LOL, but lately I got a taste of victory. Monkey off my back, 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 monkey off my back. I had to get that monkey off my back. Crazy monkey takes a hell of a lot. It always takes me very long. Everything I did end up being wrong. The monkey was as big as King Kong. Every failure hit my head like a gun, which can be heard from here to Hong Kong. I let my relief exit out on this song, like a deep breath except to my lung. Taking off the word and form it with my tongue. Let my experience it cold like ping pong. Let it be low like Cheech and Chong. Monkey off my back, 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 monkey off my back. Relations brings tribulations. Pay attention to your relations. Relations for love needs affection, not to mention respect and communication. Relations are linked by emotions. Some of them are based on attraction. It could be feeling for reproduction. Some are based on monetizations, most relations end up in distortion. For lack of understanding and miscalculations, because of high expectations. Disappointment and regrets are often the combinations. Shames and hatred give birth to self-medications. Abuse of substance, legal and restriction. Self-cultivations which leads to addiction. Because you're not the birth of positive imaginations. The only thing that you feel is pain and degradations. The only thing that you desire are pleasure and sedations. Relations brings tribulation. Pay attention to your relations. Relations brings tribulation. Pay attention to your relations. Relations brings tribulations. Pay attention to your relations. Bad relations can cause infections, mental and physical contamination. Relations are often pictured as perfection. When not in it, it seems easy like masculine. But when involved, you find a lot of misconceptions that lead right down to damnation. The false fabrications of relations by the population are embedded in always being happy in any situations. Even if you're on the worst positions, the solution is put in full satisfactions, which suppress your feelings to oppressions that lead to perditions, such as backwarded fornications, desensitizations to all kind of abominations. Relations, relations, pay attention to your relations, pay attention to your relations brings tribulations. Pay attention to your relations. Relations brings tribulations. Pay attention to your relations. Relations brings tribulations. Pay attention to your relations. Among the nations, negative relations cause pollutions and the mind, the body, and all over the population. So caution, take precautions. Pay attention to relations and emotions. The mother of depression is relation, born in aggression, raising perversion with no ambitions. I hope you got enough comprehensions to avoid toxic relations with negative intentions. Pay attention to relation modernization, social media connections. Relation brings tribulation. Make sure before the problem you got the solution. Never underestimate the power of seduction, the pain and anger, the false accusations for the wrong afflictions. Relation that is taken into progression should conclude in termination. Relations brings tribulation. Pay attention to your relations. Relations brings tribulation. Pay attention to your relations. To your relations. To your relations. To your relations. Yeah, I'm black. Yeah. I'm black. Yeah. P-L-A-K without no C. Ebon Black on the mic with the beat kicking and dropping the playback. Using on the right with my style, voice and swag on the track. My lyrics pleaded the rap almanac. Listen, Jack, you're so right. Using auto-tune cause you ain't got no voice time. I come back, make you fall back on the track with a heart attack. My voice to the ladies is aphrodisiac. Between the legs, the messy feedback. They rock quack, they act like Jack Black and crack. My style is like a slum dunk by Shaq. From a contact to a Cadillac. My account is well stacked. Some royalties bring more green back from my scalp to CSAC. In fact, I'm waiting for the big day back. Black. Yeah. All right then. Oh boy, those are my own suck. Here we go. People always calling me. Anyway, those are my old song that I recorded right there in this desk. Well, not in this mic, and something else. And it's did so much crap in them. But anyway, shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. I'm doing some studies, and surprisingly, I did not fall asleep. Oh boy! So I'm doing some deep studies related to astrology, and I have found some interesting things, and I don't know why, but the Mosai he doesn't give me the general knowledge, the generic knowledge that the Gentiles have out there. He gave me very obscure things like, why am I understanding this thing? I never heard of those things. I mean, I, I heard. I mean, I kind of like did the most of my research online, but those terms that I'm finding out, the people that I'm studying with, and I mean, like the spiritual group study that I'm studying with, and I never heard of those terms, and I never seen anything like this. So, yes, beloved, we are. Oh boy, where is it? Oh, there we go. Study. Hopefully, I can publish this thing. Supposed to send the beloved brother Eliezer a PDF, but to some stuff, but I never had the time. Anyway, uh, yes, yes. Do I have it due? Today's the 10th. Is that what that is? Yes. Oh crap! Tomorrow. Okay, today I may not be available for tomorrow. Man, tomorrow is already the 11th. All right, beloved. We will begin the prayer, and we will uh we will start at we will discuss certain things that I have there. Before we move in, which one of you have your avocado, so to speak? Which one of you have the fruit of Moses, the lawyer, the lawgiver? Before we proceed into this, because we don't want to again, like I said in the beginning, this will be much more better if if you are a woman. Mm-hmm. All right, all right. Great, great. Hey, excellent. All right. The avocado, the advocate. All right. For those of you that have it, you can start eating it if you wish, but you will save the seed. You will save the seed. The avocado is probably the I'm not I don't want to say the only fruit out there. Is avocado fruit or vegetable? I'm not quite sure. Where do I classify avocado? Fruit or vegetable? Hmm. That's what you're going to need, the seed of fruit. Excellent, excellent. All right. All right. We will classify it as a fruit. So out of the six star, the six pointed star, we as identify as avocado as being one of them because it's of course the lawyer fruit. Okay, okay. Yeah, we have the palm, anna, and granite. Okay, you know the funny thing about the pomegranate, the first word palm, that's what they call an apple. And French is pomme. Of course, in Creole is palm. Pomegranate is an apple. The pomegranate is the two word is an apple, and it's palm anna and granite, which is palm is apple, anna, of course, which is an anana. It's yeah, it's that's what it is. Those people are hiding everything, but we'll go into this. I believe beloved brother Abdullah C went into that. I had some of the information before, but uh, good grief. Yes, okay, I got it here. So for those of you that have your avocado, it can do many things. Okay, many things. And some of those things that it can do, the first one, a sister was asking if we have anything, any remedy for thyroid. Okay. Anybody here familiar with thyroid issue? Thyroid, how to call this again? Cancer. And where does the thyroid located? I believe a peculiar disease that, I mean, a particular disease that um affected women. The throat, is that what that is? And the neck? Well, the throat chakra is blue, if I'm not, is in the throat. Okay. Yeah, I believe the sister contacted me. She was asking, and then the avocado, the seed of the avocado. But there's a special way you have to do it. You have to prepare it. And again, beloved, 2 years ago, I talk about especially the women. I really need to sit down and start speaking with you. Yeah, a fibroid and all of that, you're not supposed to have those disease. Those are things that you are removing things out of your body that was supposed to be there naturally, and they are not there to protect you. They are not just there just to be. People say, oh, those things are ugly, and you women needs to stop deforestation, man. You guys gonna have to stop this thing. It's gonna sound backward, but it's the truth. Stop deforestation. Those things are here for a reason. They are not just here for aesthetic view. They just here to do stuff to keep things out. You see, there are certain things that are so small. They are like atomic size. They are like molecule size. They are particle size. And the trees keep them from entering the canal, the portal. Yeah, that you guys have to stop this thing, man. You two men, prostate cancer, our people, we never had this issue. We never had any of the that's like the worst thing you could ever heard our people have. Thank you, sister. They are filtered, just like nose filter, your eyelashes and your eyebrow. They are here for a reason. And our people are watching Gentiles getting a lawnmower and then go ahead and lawn the lawn, and then this thing has no protection on it. And now when you sweat or when you put any type of fabrics against it, such as, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna go into this right now because I already went into it 2 years ago, and then I kind of almost got hanged for that. But when it comes to your cycle and stuff like that, you have to understand how those things are. There's a reason why they told you can't be in the house for 7 days until your sister went away. There's a specific reason. That's not like, oh, it's dirty and all that. You're gonna there's a there's a actual, these women don't know what they actually can. I'm terrified of you women, of the stuff that you can do with this thing. And a lot of people been pressuring me like, oh, Big Levi, oh, tell us what to do with it. I understand we went through the whole pasta, spaghetti, meatball stuff, but I will touch on this after. But anyway, when you have the the avocado seed, if you have thyroid, is that what that is? Thyroid? All right. Thank you, beloved. Zudaya Apoyas. Huh. That's the first time I see this name. But anyway, the seed of the avocado. The seed of the avocado is like it's like an aiming target. If you have thyroid disease, okay, there's many things to do with this. I'm saying this one, and after the prayer, we'll say the others. You have to, once you bring it home now, you have to tell it. Once you get the avocado in your hand, you have to tell it, I want you to get rid of my thyroid. Remember, you gotta give it one mission. Don't tell it, I want to get rid of my thyroid, I want to get rid of my high blood pressure and everything like that. Nah, you're gonna have to get another avocado. So you have to tell it, target my thyroid, regulate it, because that's what it does. One of many function, it regulate the thyroids, but you have to tell it to. You have to activate it on this side. That's one of the function. I mean, if you are dealing with this thing. You have to tell it, target my thyroid, regulate it, repair it, and do the thing that it's supposed to be doing. Okay. I will go a little bit further on the other options, such as being the lawyer and advocate when you go into the courtroom and all that nonsense. But this is the sister was asking because she has this issue. It seems like it's a big issue in the women community. I'm clearly I'm not a woman, but it seems like this thing is very prevalent among our people. And our people, there's a lot of things that I'm seeing women are doing, and I'm like, why are they all doing this? I don't know what that is. Why it's crazy, but we will touch on that, lightly, so to speak. Let me put this here. But let us begin, and then I'll touch on the spiritual side of the lawyer. All praise and glory. Let me make sure all the phones are off. Nah, this one wasn't. There you go. There we go. Uh, she just got here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm quite busy also. I'll be seeing you around like 2 p.m. I had to get back to work. There you go. All right. Let us begin, beloved. All praises and glory goes to the mighty one. Holy and powerful, you that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. You that created all disease, you that created all remedies, all cure, you that created the light, the darkness, you that give us the answer, you that ask the question, you that formed the sun, you that molded the moon, you that created water, the air, the earth, and the fire. Holy and great and powerful one, we come before you. We are asking for your holy guidance and your divine counsel. We are begging you for your sweet knowledge and your mighty wisdom. We beg so that we are coming before you as ignorant fools, and we are seeking knowledge, and we are saying thank you. Thank you for everything that you've been giving unto us. And we said, great glory, great exaltation to your name. So we may get our knowledge that we have rejected back. So we may have the wisdom that we didn't want. Holy and powerful one, we see your work in the midst of the nation. We see how you are paying back the heathens. You're giving them 10 times of what they have done unto us. You haven't even begun yet. We see how you are intercepted the weapon, you're destroying the weapon, you are drying up the waters. Of course, what they are doing, they really do not want to admit the truth. They are saying, oh, it's political, oh, it's the Democrat, it's the Republican. Nope, this is the mighty one. Oh, it's Bill Gates. No, it's the mighty one. Of course, they are lying and saying, oh, the so-called elites are buying all the farmland. Then they are drying up the water that they need to farm up the land. Does that make any sense to you? Does that make any sense to so-called billionaire Bill Gates buying all the land? Then he had the weather manipulated and then dry up the water. I thought he was gonna have all those land to have all the food for himself or for all the billionaires. We are now seeing scumbag Elon Musk saying, oh, well, if I die under mysterious circumstances, you may know it's the bear that did this to me. Or if I go under mysterious circumstances, just to know that it's not me doing this to myself. Get out of here. The Messiah is removing you. He heard our prayer, damn it. When we ask the mighty one to remove the wicked, remove the elite, may there be no more. Don't be prepared stuff when you are not here anymore. So people say, oh, hey, it's Vladimir Putin and stuff like that. Nope. You guys are being taken out and you know it. There's nothing you can do. Well, of course, there's few stuff you can do. Flee. Yay. Buy food. Go hide in your bunker like a rat. Go underground. like a freaking rat. Go hide. Get as much food, as much ammunition that you can get. Go hide in fear and trembling and worrisome. Go hide. The mighty one is here. Our God is here. Our power is here. For those of you who remember, we did pray against the so-called the elite. Be coming over here and say the Russian are doing this to you. We are doing this to you by the power of the mighty one. And we ain't gonna stop because our Father didn't say so. The tribulation is yours. Blackouts in the West. The power hit us, man. People are saying like, oh, how are we going to survive, man, if there's no electricity? How am I going to see the prayers and stuff? You will. You will. There are ways that we can meet on another plane. There are certain pentacles you can trace in your house. You sit in the middle of it. You can hear me, I can hear you. You can see me, I can see you. We are moving to the age of magic. Whether you want it or not, you are moving to peculiar and strange things. That is why when the phenomena are happening out there, they don't know how to explain them because they are strange. Right now, they have a name for it. We are living in an abnormal time. No, sir, you are living in a strange, peculiar, and magical time, which is therefore our time. You ain't gonna get away with this. Muggles will not control the future because the future is gonna be magic. The future is now. Learn as much as you can now. The Messiah will not give. Well, forgive me for saying this. You may not receive the divine magic if you do not master the natural magic, the one that's already in you. There's steps unto this. The mighty one is here, the angels is here, all the spirits, whether you are called them Loa, whether you are called them angels, Kodoshoi, they are here. There is no doubt about that. There are no more doubts. There is no more rumors of war, beloved brothers and sisters. There is the real war out there. Give the Most High great praise, great glory, man. Our God is great, man. We serve a great God, man. Our power is back. All praises, man. We are seeing the enemy is paying for what they are doing. They are doing they cannot hide it now. They can't. The drought is all over. The shooting and killing. The police officers are dropping left and right, man. The whole Casey White thing is all over. I haven't made any video on it, but I know, beloved brothers and sisters, give the Most High credit and exaltation. He deserves it. Holy and powerful one, we admit our horrible sins. We admit that we came against your loin. We reject your knowledge. We adore and uphold ignorance. We love, indeed, superstition. And now that we rejected all those things and we seek your face, we turn away from our wicked way. We will never, ever worship another God before you. Therefore, we left Christianity, we left all those religions. Now we are studying, we are connecting to nature. We understand now why they put us in the urban cities. They put us in the inner cities away from nature because they know if they did leave us in the so-called the jungle and the so-called the farmland, we will outpace and beat them. Mighty one, we thank you for the past, the present, and the beautiful future that we are going to get. May your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, to the earthly mother, to the feminine energy, we say thank you. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you for being in the midst. Thank you for pouring your spirit upon all flesh. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for giving us a heart of a servant, a heart of wisdom, a heart to understand knowledge, and to mastering wisdom to manipulate and control both light and darkness, which is nothing but energy. Thank you. May the will of the mighty one be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah. So be it. To all the angels from the four quarters of this universe, to all the forces, the four forces, the four that hold this world. It doesn't mean it's on a freaking table. That just means the four elements. You Christian man, always you people don't know anything. Please be quiet and sit down. Let the true men, the true women of the Lord speak. All praises and glory goes unto the Most High. May the angels keep on carrying the mission, protecting us, and destroying our enemy. May you open all the doors for our people and close all the door for the enemy. May all our doors be open and unlocked. And may we find and retrieve and be abundantly in knowledge, wisdom, and sustenance, and substance, and wealth, and health. And may our enemy doors all close and lock. May they be drowned in debt and fear and trembling and disease. May they be no more. May you erase them from our land and remove them. A lot of people are worrying, like, well, why they are building so much? No, it's all a front. They are building for while they are building our stuff. They are gonna go. The Most High sweeping them off the land. Look at Sri Lanka. Funny enough, the president of the Sri Lanka contact all the so-called high magician, the witch in his country. He rally all of them so they can put witchcraft in the water so the people could come down and not come against him. Some people are like, wow, they are shocked. Yes, they've been using this. They've been using witchcraft on people all over the world. It's not working anymore. The new time, the age of Aquarius, the water bearer that brought the life, that brought the water unto us. You cannot do this to us anymore. We bid the angels to protect us and destroy our enemy. Go, do as we command, and come back, give us the report, so we may give the great glory, great exaltation unto the Most High. By the great, horrible, and terrible power the Most High vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. You go in peace, beloved brothers and sisters. Go in peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. What you're seeing here is called Esau's trouble in the Gentiles' tribulation, Psalm 83. And Psalm 83, including the 2/3, the camps, all the churches, all the one that bringing our people nothing but fear and confusion. Any other scumbag out there, they're including that. Don't be surprised if you see certain organization that you thought was part of the Most High team being destroyed, or certain Negroes in the street are being destroyed. Go in peace. Now, if you want to leave, you may leave. We will discuss certain key points that I put together to talk with the nation. Concerning the avocado, let me drink a little water. Ow. Ain't no run from this, man. You ain't gonna go nowhere. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, before I move in, I want to clarify certain things. Understand what we are going through. It's called a treatment. A treatment requires time. A treatment is trial. A treatment is experiment, so to speak. We are being given back our knowledge, the knowledge of the herbs, the plants, the roots, nature, the natural magic that we have in us. But we must understand it will take a little time, not a lot, but it will take some time for us to somewhat gain certain true knowledge, test and trial. We have word from our beloved sister Debbie over there in New Jersey. I had the opportunity to meet the beloved sister, peace be unto her, and her daughter that I love very much and cherish so well. The sister had an issue with her blood pressure, and she had checked it. It was 175 over 104, which was quite high. I believe that was Sunday. Based on the things that I gave her, well, the Most High Almighty gave unto us, the liquid one. Where is it? This one right here. Based on what she take a little 10 milliliter, okay, in the morning, and that's it. You can take it at night, but before you eat, you take 10 milliliter, just a little cup. You take it, you drink, and when she check it, it is 119 over 70 from Sunday to Monday. Or is that what that is from yesterday? From Sunday to Monday. From 175 over 105 to 119 over 70. All praises and glory goes to the mighty one. And the sister, the sister panicked, man. And she like, should she stop taking because it's going too low? You know, and because I believe the doses is kind of like high, maybe the sister need to take 5 milliliter or drop. I will ask the sister if she could. Of course, she's watching us. Try to take less. If it is like that, leave it, because I talked to the sister. For everyone, beloved, of course, she has the tiger bull though. Okay, she took the tiger bull, brethren. It's in your system. Okay, whoever took it, you may not. It's still working in your system. Leave it. It's going to keep working. If you can take it every morning, put it in your mouth until you can't taste anything anymore. For me, it's good. We're going to have more. What they call this again? More inventory. It's just everything is black right now in some degree. Okay, everything is black. We have no more, beloved. All the Olympic gold medals, the Olympic gold medals, they're all gone. There is no more. The tiger bull is all done. The people that are already sent your flowers for the tiger bull previously, do not worry. You can send for your refund. Once we get the next package, we will send yours. It will be in the mail. Okay. All right. To the tobacco, the black tobacco, we have great news. It seems things are working a little. I just left somebody a message. I was supposed to meet with this person, but you know how things goes. Okay. Now, it's ridiculous, brothers. You have your blood pressure above 175. One brother can't go to sleep. It grieved my spirit. That's why I pray so hard when the wife of the brother called me, man. And it grieved me exceedingly to see the brother can't go to sleep because his blood pressure was too high, brothers. The tiger bull, understand one thing. This is me doing all those nonsense. I never really sit down and explain the tiger bull to the people because I know it. I assume that you know it. The tiger bull, the way that we told you to take it, that's the way you take it. Because remember, it was picked by the high priest himself. Sensei went out there. He made those medicine. I didn't make them. He showed me how to make them. He somewhat showed me how to consecrate and make them. But the roots to make them are extremely rare and very, very difficult to get. So he gave the tiger bull order. The way you take it is by peeling it and put it in your mouth. That's the way to take it, the best way. However, after that, you can put it in the fridge somewhere to be moist, or you can do a tea with it. But if you do a tea with it, you killed it. It's dead. It's already, when the water boil, it won't have the same effect that he had. There's a lot of things we need to stop eating too, beloved, for your blood pressure. I know some of our sisters love the sweets, certain other things we love to eat. We have to somewhat slow down on them to let the medicine work, get all the gunk out, okay? Now, because of this, I had to travel and meet the sister and bring it personally to her. And I believe I gave her way too much. I do not want the sister could OD on this thing because it's a lot. It was supposed to be. I was supposed to give her something like that filled with the liquid, but I gave her like a bottle filled, so it's kind of like a lot. I gave all the brothers. The brothers drove all the way down there to pick it up. Okay, so I think I now I'm suspecting it's the dose is way too much. It's very strong. All you need is a cap. Okay, it will fluctuate it. Okay, it will go high today, low tomorrow. That means it's trying to balance you because it's a spirit that is in those things, and the medicine that we gave you. They don't work like any others. I see people trying to get the scientific name and then go do two. It's not the thing. It's not the same thing. It's a treatment. All right. And you cannot take the medicine while you're taking your medicine. You have to stop your medicine, so to speak. That's what I would have done. I would have stopped my medicine and take the medicine the most I sent you, because you've been praying for your high blood pressure, you've been praying for your thyroid, you've been praying for your cancer, your fibroid, and all those things. Now that you have the things to help you, you have to take it, man. So that's what happened with the sister. She said she gave the mighty one great glory, great praises. Okay. It will fluctuate it. Tomorrow it might be high. After a week or so, then it's going to stabilize. It's going to regulate it. All right. Next time when we got next orders, we will have them without alcohol. And once we have them, we will tell you. There it goes. Then again, first come, first serve. Again, the holy mule cannot carry a bunch of stuff. She could probably carry 20. I would say 20 little bottle. 20 it's go. That's why we want to get a special place. Okay, so the people can come and get the treatment. We need just a house down here. Excuse me, in Florida, the nation have a house down there, and then we have all the medicine in there. You come, you spend a week there, you regulate your blood pressure, you regulate your diabetes, or you get rid of them. We're in the process of doing this. Boy, I think I'm doing way too much. But anyway, so it's a treatment. Give it time. All right. Give it time. One little cap for those of you that have it. One little cap. The Tiger Bull, every morning you take it. If you already take it once, leave it. It's in your body. It's working. Let it work. You may not feel things, but let it work. All right. Some of you, your Tiger Bull went bad because this thing, this is the way the Tiger Bull works. You have to pull it out of the ground right where you stand. You cut the roots and then put it right there. You put it in your mouth. That's like ding. But the Tiger Bull that you took, it's been in there for over 30 days. It doesn't have the same effect. It will take too long, to do the effect, but it will do it. Anyway, so the avocado seed for the women or wherever, you take the avocado seed, you talk to it. You say, I want you to target in my thyroid and regulate it. Get rid of all the cancer that are in my thyroid or whatever it is. Now, you cannot take it like this. You have to dry it up. I'm not quite sure the best way to dry up avocado seed. Then you have to grate it. We're gonna have to start a lot of grating. You have to grate the avocado seed. Okay, you have to grate it on the grater. All right, you have to grate it on the grater, and then take the residue, but it has to be dried up. Okay, you have to dry it up. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do we have to do a lot of potential, a lot of grading in there. We have to dehydrate the seed. That's the proper way to say it. That's exactly what we're talking about. That let it dry, let it sit in the sun. Let it sit in the sun. Of course, anything that you're doing with nature now, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell the nature. You have to go to the sun. You say, Aureliel, dry this for me, purified it. Put everything that is in there to get rid of my cancer. you can target it whatever disease that you have in your, because the seed is a target. You can target it your prostate cancer, so to speak, the man, the women, the thyroid, whatever that is, you're having to regulate it or to cure it and stuff like that. But you have to tell it though. You have to give it one mission to carry. All right. Let me see. Give me a second. I think I wrote things down there. I don't want to say things out on my butt here. Give me a moment. For my people that do stuff in the casino, we have certain things. But anyway, of course, it's an antioxidant. Okay, it's an antioxidant. Okay, it's very powerful and it's regulate your thyroid. Okay, if you have issue with it, I believe one of the sister of the nation contact me, and stuff like that. Let it dry, man. Let it dry into stuff, and then you grate it into a powder. You can drink it to regulate the thyroid. Now, again, beloved, it's doses, okay? It's doses. And the kidney, we have certain things that are specifically for the kidney. Yes, you can use the avocado, but you have to tell it to target the kidney. But once you grate it, when it's dry up, you grate it, you take the powder every morning. Okay, you drop a little, open the 4 portals anyway, because you're doing magical and spiritual healing. You don't take your medicine just like you just take medicine. Okay? And then you drop a little like a little pinch and it's quite bitter. Okay? And then you drink it, all right? Every morning for a week, and then you watch I don't know how they control the thyroid. I'm not quite sure. What? Yes, you have to remove the seed out of the avocado. Yes, you have to remove you can eat the avocado. You can give it to, you can eat it. I'm not advertised to throw it away. It's food. That's one thing Big Levi don't do, sir. Is throw away good food. Anyway, take the seed, let it dry, give it a target, thyroid or fibroid, prostate cancer, or kidney. Okay, well, that's when it's dry up. All right, then you grated it. You grated it. You take the powder. Even brothers or sisters, even if you don't have any of those disease, let the what they call this thing again, the seed dry. Make a powder. Don't give it anything yet. Leave it there. If anybody in the family or you got any issue, you tell it, targeted this thing. Take a little, again, it's a treatment. It will take time. Take a little drink, and then in the course of a few weeks, everything should be all right. All right. Are we clear on the part of the thyroid or whatever you're putting that on? Because this is no, I tried. This is something else. We will get into that. I haven't done any research on that, but you can try it. Hey, you never know. Hey, I didn't even know that thing was going to bring the sister from 175 to 119, man. Okay, let it dry. Let the seed dry. Grate it. For those of you that don't have anything to do with it, okay, you can leave it. Put it in. Well, you're gonna have to have a lot of those things out there, mason jar. So. Or you put it in one of those things, one of those cabinet medicine cup containers. You can drink it with water. I advise you drink it with water. Okay, don't put too much though. Half a teaspoon. It's quite bitter. Yeah, it's quite bitter. Okay. I'm not quite sure. Mental health issues, that's a different animal, but I'm not quite sure. Use it though. Tell it. We have a lot of that's what we need, a facility, brothers. There are certain things I can't say here or do here, and it will be a hell of a lot backward if I travel to you. No, don't put it in warm water, regular room temperature. Warm water will be all right. Because it's two things, brothers. The alcoholic will love this, but anyway, when you're drinking natural medicine, the warm water always will activate it, or the alcohol will activate it. Bless the water, Psalm 51, verse 4, if I'm not mistaken, or you read Psalm 121 over it in Latin. You bless the water, and then you bless a jug of water. You put it there. You have to tell the people this water is blessed. You don't let anybody drink your blessed water and stuff. It can actually harm them. I'm not quite sure how long would the seed gonna take to dry, but it has to dry to be a powder. You know, and the seed that's one way to use the powder. The second way is to use the powder of the skin for the ladies. The men can use it too. What am I? Did I say that? What, the seed of the tomato? Okay, you can use it for your skin. It will make this thing. I've seen what a sister did with it. Well, not here. So you can make it as a butter, like you can take the powder, you mix it with a little coconut water or coconut oil. I meant to say, you can use it on your skin. It will, well, not rejuvenate, but somewhat something like that. It will make the skin healthier. However, do not put anything on your skin when you're going to sleep. Do not, if you choose to use it to put it in your skin, which is really very good. I was talking to the people that were in the Zoom meeting. I believe the brother is not here, but if the brother, the sister, there are a few people in there. I'm doing some crazy experiment right now. I show it to them. Things that are mad scientists. I don't know if it will work though, but some stuff like that. You can use it to make some type of ointment or paste or pomade for your skin, but you have to tell it. Psalm 121 in Latin, or you can say it in English, but the best way, I mean, I said it in Latin. Psalm 121 over the water, you bless that water. I mean, the salt, that's for salt. Is that what that is? For waters 51, Psalm 51, which we say here every Thursday. Bless water, brothers. He just tell the water, I banish you of all impurity. And by the great, you have to say the name though. By the great name of Ado, I render you pure, and you will perform according to my will what I want you to do. Okay, Psalm 51, verse 7. Purge me with hyssop or hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Then you touch the water, and then it bless. It's so simple, brothers. It's so simple. Or you say it in Latin. I'm not quite sure how it is in Latin. I have a whole song. Which one of you was there? Which one of you was there when I was singing in Latin? We sing Psalm 51 in Latin. Very powerful. The brethren were there. That's quite all right, brother de jour or sister de jour, for being late. It's quite all right. Yeah. Random stuff was there. You can watch the Latin. Alex was here. We had a whole thing in Latin. We singing in 2, 3, 4 language, French. Yeah, it was pretty good according to what the people say. But anyway, now you can make a paste with it, brothers, you sisters and brothers, of course. You use it for your skin, for your face. People will ask you, what are you using? But you have to tell it though. You have to talk to it while you are grading it. If you are grading it for the purpose of your skin, you have to tell it, beautiful seed of avocado, just like you are beautifully green and shining. And so I want you to make my skin all beautiful. And so it will be better if you do it while the sun is going to be full. Maybe while the moon is going to be full. Once the moon is full, you tell the moon, just like you're full and beautiful and shining. I want my skin, my face, my health to be full, beautiful, shining just like you, emit yell, and then we'll activate. Those things are not joke, brothers. Come on, you do the anana, you do a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's one thing. That's 2, 3 things. Is that what that is? No, that's 2 things with the avocado. The third thing is it burns fat, but you have to tell it though. If you're drinking it from, if you don't have any weight on you, you have to tell it, hey, don't target it my fat, target it my thyroid only. I will try that though. I haven't been working for a while now, sitting in the house and study and do other stuff. Okay. Don't put the avocado in your skin when you're going to sleep. When you're going to sleep, always, if you shower, don't put anything on you. No, well, that's why I don't like to tell women not to put anything on them. But you men out there, I commend you not to put anything on you because it will black your pores at night. You know, there's an angel of day and an angel at night. I believe Veuia is the angel during the day. Jeliel is night. The next one is day. There's an angel for the day and an angel for the night. Let your pores breathe, except if you're putting medicine on it. If you are a man, you are living alone, just go to sleep like you came out of the portal. But if you have family or roommate, you really don't want anything like that happen. But it's always good to go to sleep like this. All right. Again, beloved, no sugar added. You can add a little honey, but I would say no sugar added. All right. Amen. Let it breathe, brother. Let that thing breathe, man. This thing been all day, all night, man. It's the only time it breathes is in the shower. At night, man, let this thing breathe. Let it have its time. That's why we're having so many issue, prostate, and the women too. You keep having this thing always suffocated in there. It's alive, just like you are. How would you like to have a mask in your face 24/7? I mean, of course, some of us do have it, but you don't go to sleep with your mask. Let the thing breathe, man. They need to breathe and hang out. But again, please don't be calling me Big Levi. My husband got arrested for flashing. He went out there and hanging inside, flashing people. No, when I say let it hang, you're going to sleep. And if you live in a house, you by yourself, you cover yourself and stuff like that. I'm not saying like Big Levi, you sent my husband to work with a top on, no bottom. He went out there and he said like he's going to get this thing vented in the air and win, and he's not in jail. And my house can be paid, and they're going to put me out of the mortgage and the rent. Don't be calling me for none of this nonsense. When I said let this thing breathe, you have to understand every part of your body is alive, and every single one of them have a spirit upon them. Yeah, all people, man. How Big Levi say this, the Big Levi say that. Nah, I lost my husband because of you, Big Levi. No, that's not what I said. You freaking moron. I didn't tell you to go out there and swing that thing around. I told you when you go to sleep, just don't wear anything and just go to sleep, man. I don't know. The spirit might come in the middle of the night. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. But anyway, so it's good for cancer. Again, like I told you, if you have whatever cancer that you have to tell it to target it. Okay, take a little. It's brothers, we are doing experiment here. Yeah, you don't sleep with mask on, man. You don't sleep. Okay. Again, for the women, I really need to talk to. I'm gonna have to make something special for the ladies because there's a lot of things they are doing out there. I don't know where they get those things. Raising in the midst of a bunch of women, my sister, my mother, my female cousin, my female friends, and all the bunch of women. And when I understand what they were doing, because I don't know, my angel is Jeliel. If you know who Jeliel is, I understand. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why I knew everything that they were doing, and it didn't bothering me. But when I see like other women are doing now, I'm like, why you guys are doing this? Those are natural stuff. You are repressing and oppressing something that is beautiful and natural on you, and then now you're dealing with all sort of things. Women are like the moon. A woman affect everything. A woman energy affected everything, every single thing around. Especially when she's on that monthly stuff, she can affect it everything. So you have to be very careful. For instance, there's a sister, she's Sagittarius, and I'm working on a certain stuff, that she has. and her ruling planet was somewhat Saturn. And then if you're no, wait, no, not Sagittarius, Aquarius, so to speak. Sorry, she's Aquarius, and her ruling planet is Saturn. And Saturn, for the people that born on Saturday, okay, they won't have any issue for being alone or being in the dark. But if you are, for instance, the sister was born on Sunday. She's one of those cocaine baby. The sister is always alive, but a ruling planet is darkness. And then there's the sun. It took the sun a year. What am I doing here? I'm supposed to do that avocado, but I'm gonna brush on this week. It took the sun a whole year to travel through the 12th sign. Okay, but when the sun get to Leo, Leo is the lion. What month is Leo? Is it June? June is Leo. Is that what that is? June. Whenever Leo, the month of Leo is, and Saturn going to enter July, August. Is that what that is? August. In August, the sister have to be very careful because this month, it's gonna be very dark for her because Saturn rule the sun and this time, and she will have all the quality of Saturn. It will affected her. We have to be very careful, man. All right. In August, July, August, the sister got out. I'm gonna write it down for her so she can be a little, yeah, be very careful. Plus, she's an Aquarius. You know who else was Aquarius? All the U.S. president that ever been taken office and died there. There's something with Aquarius. That is why we're entering the age of Aquarius. So she need to be very careful in that time. But it's according to she's Sunday, she's under the sun. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? This sister gonna entering some very dark time, but she have to be aware. But anyway, so it's very bitter, beloved brothers and sisters. Okay, if you have to make a gallon of tea with it, you may not want to dry it. You're going to boil it in like 10, 15 liter of water because you need a lot of water to boil the avocado. Okay, and you want to make the tea with it, but I would prefer that you let it dry and grate it and use it as a target. Okay, all right. So now that we're done with the all the stuff like that, so yeah, we have to be very careful when we have certain planets going over our day. For instance, the people that are born, if you're born on Sunday, you have to understand the sun. In the morning, the sun, your best energy to do anything is to do it before the sun rise. Okay, and then you just like the sun rise getting energized, and at the end of the day the sun cool down. That's why people that born on Sunday, they always tell them they have HDHD because they can see them like they're all hyped up and stuff, and then they're doing things, and that's in the cocaine is all that. Oh man, this guy's energized, and the next thing they come back, they see this dude just cool off, and then because the sun going down, you become cool. That's who you are. That doesn't mean you have HDHD, man. That's what it is. You just cool. Yeah, man, I'm tired, man. I gotta go to sleep. And tomorrow morning, you back on the track, man. You see this dude shining. What's up with you, Negro? You're like, man, whatever this guy is getting, he's got a good dealer. I want to be friend with this guy. I want something out of this. But it's just who you are. Monday pretty much can do anything anybody ever did, but with a limited time. The people that find brothers, there's so much stuff that I'm reading. I'm like, what the hell? It's going to take me eternity to try to even explain or bring this to the people. But anyway, the avocado brothers. Okay, now this is another experiment. Let me put this back. Do I say anything that I wanted to say? No, I don't think so. Give me a second. Oh crap! I'm supposed to leave in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, I will talk about this. All right. Now, the avocado brothers is an advocate tree, is a lawyer. So the advocate fruit, so to speak, is a lawyer. Okay. Avocat, French, avocado. And I believe in Dutch is pretty much just the same thing. All right. Now, I would advise if somebody you're going to a courtroom, you're going to anything related to judgment, you have to stand in front of certain people. There are other sort of way you can do this, um, and you can the avocado leaf, the avocado leaf is extremely good for high blood pressure, but you have to activate it. If you have avocado tree in your house, you're pretty much a rich man or rich woman. One all you need is one leaf. That's it. You activated it. You boil it. What would I tell the people? Boil the water. Take the water off turn off the stuff. Put the leaves in there, and let it sit. Let it dissolve because you really don't want the fire to kill the potency in it. Let it dissolve for 20-30 minutes, and then you can drink that for your high blood pressure. That's extremely well, man. It's extremely good. Then again, you have to tell it to do that. You just don't do this. You have to tell it. So if you are going to the tribunal or tribunal, for lack of a better term, you can speak certain business with your lawyer. Tell this lawyer that I want everything to be ruled in my favor. But you have to make sure you come on, man. You're not gonna go out there and snuff somebody out, make somebody be no more, and then you get an avocado and tell you go defend me in the court. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, our people, they'll go out there, start swagger jacking people, and then they get caught. They bring like a freaking bag of avocado inside of a courtroom and then pull it out there and then tell the judge, hey, no, that's not what that is, man. You don't even have to bring that thing with you in the courtroom. I mean, why are you doing this? If you're a lawyer out there, I would advise you, if you're in your law office, you get avocado there. Just have avocado and I love fruit, man. I have an ananas here and avocado. I just love them, for the profane, So, but for you, if you're a lawyer, but anyway, you guys are a lawyer can sue my ass. I'm just saying they out there. If I was a lawyer, I would get in my office. If I want to win a case, get this avocado and say, hey, I'm going to the courtroom today to defend this case. You go forward. Go before me and win it for me. Win it with me. You activate it, open the four corner, you put that avocado there. After the process is done, you take it, you say you dispose it in peace. You take the seed, you do your stuff. So the avocado is pretty good when it comes to things like that, to lawyerism, so to speak. It's pretty good. Just like the ananas, you can activate it. I mean, I don't think it's necessary so somebody have an avocado in their houses and tell it to get all the energy of law enforcement or anything related, unless you're being sued, unless you're in some type of a lawsuit battle, unless if you're in a uh, unless if you're working in a court system. Okay, avocado is a lawyer. It take care of things like that. You give it command, just like the banana is the fruit of the wise for knowledge. Again, beloved, one thing I forgot to say. This knowledge was brought unto my attention by a sister. Every single thing that you are doing, don't do it in darkness. Yeah, well, you can carry the avocado with you, but come on, man. You don't want to go to a freaking courtroom with a giant bulge in your pocket, especially if you're a man. You might end up getting a lawsuit filed on you by the female secretary or whatever. You're coming over there with a giant bulge in your pocket, and your hand is over there touching that bulge in your pocket. I mean, why would you want you? Of course, I mean, hey, you do you, man. You do you. You go ahead with a freaking avocado in your purse or whatever. You do you, sir. You do you. Don't be calling Big Levi like Big Levi. I'm not getting a charge. I was going to charge. I was trying to go to the courtroom, win a lawsuit. Now I'm being charged as a sex offender because they thought I was doing certain things and the stuff. This is all on you. Don't be calling me do anyway. When you are doing anything, brothers, anything, you are studying. Which one of you have your white candle, man? Can't show you mine. Can I? Let me see if I can. You know all people. Hmm. All right. There we go. Oops. That's my candle. Okay. Every time I'm praying or I'm studying, okay, you light up your candle. You ask for light. You don't want to do anything in darkness. White candle will be good when you're doing whatever that you're doing now. I would advise you to always wrap it in a white sheet, but it has to be silk. I don't have silk. This is good though. This is good. And then have some perfume, a nice perfume. Well, it cannot be any perfume. It has to be Florida water, to keep the energy still in there. But if you got some good perfume out there, but it has to be the perfume that is according to your birth, which is extremely hard to do. But anyway, so whatever that you're doing, you get one of those huge white candle. Okay, this used to be very big, but again now it's because it's burning. It's do this. You know, you put it there. You see this match? All the all the impure spirit have been removed from it. Okay, all right. So this is what I do. I don't tell anybody to do what I do. Okay, this take it, fold it, make it into a. I can still smell the perfume in there. You know, I put it like this and put that on it, and then whenever you're studying or you're praying, you're meditating, always have your candle light so you can have light knowledge. You're asking for brightness. When you're striking your match, that's the beloved sister. She brought that unto me. I didn't know this. If you have bad energy, you want things to get away from you, you strike it away from you. Okay? You strike it away from you. And then you light up your candle. You're doing what you need to do. You light it away from you. But if you want, excuse me, oh, positive things to come, good things to come, you strike it towards you. You say your intention towards you. Then you light up your candle. If you're looking for knowledge or anything like that, there you go. All right. Go out by itself. So, a way is like you get into an argument with the wife, you get into some bad day at work, you're carrying a bad energy with you, okay? There is one fruit, brothers, that there is one fruit. I believe brother Abdullah see. I believe it's a lime or citrus. It's just take negative energy. Now, when you have fruit in your house, now you have a pineapple over there. That's good for financial sustenance and keep that negative energy in there. Then you have the avocado for lawyering and hey, absorb all those stuff. Use the same tactic when you're going to remove that avocado. If you put it in your house or your office lawyer, you don't want this negative energy to get in your hand. You use something to throw it out. The same process, so to speak. Now, excuse me. Now, when you're praying, you got into an argument with somebody, or you just have a bad day, you want to meditate and get things away from you, you strike it away. And then you say, I want this energy to strike away, stuff like that from me. Everything, brothers, you are doing, I would advise you. I would suggest, because I'm an advisor, a counselor, I will counsel you. Is that what that is? Anyway, I advise you to always do it in the light, never in darkness. You're thinking about something you're studying, you light up this. You will see, bro. You will see the result, brothers. And then you ask, say it. Say, I'm asking for light. I'm asking for wisdom and knowledge. Lighten up my, enlighten me, enlighten my path. And then you're studying, doing things, and meditate, whatever you're doing. Until this is finished, leave, or until this is done, you buy another candle, the same spirit gonna come in it. Yeah, if you brothers, we have a lot to learn. The best way to do this when you're doing, let me get into this right quick. Put this away. Okay. Always treat this. You put it there, you put a little perfume in it so the energy is still in there. You put it away. Some scumbag and a profane person see you doing that, tell it you like the scent, so the candle will always smell good. Tell it, I wish I would get a scented candle, but anyway. Everybody got this. Strike it away when you have a bad energy on you. You get into an argument. You have a bad day. You want to breathe this bad energy. You strike it away. You light it up, and then you stuff it out. If you want good things to come and stuff, everybody got that. Don't do anything in dark and ignorance. Don't do anything in ignorance. Yes, the white candle in the grass probably the best one, because those, I have one lighting that they can last you a week. Those are when I'm doing like a serious stuff. But the one in the glass is like they too deep. When they get too deep, you really cannot. As long as it's a white candle, we got those huge ass one because we want it to last, forever. All right, whatever candle, brothers, you got pink, except for black. Except for black. Black candle don't play. Black candle do not play. Do not light a black candle and have a mirror in front of you and flip the Bible upside down in Psalm 131 and read it after someone. If you really do not want someone to be no more, do not get a black candle. Do not get a little mirror. Flip the Bible upside down, read Psalm 131, I believe, behind that person. The color black don't play. But just by getting a black candle, that's it. You say what you, if you know you're innocent, you say what you need to say. What you need to say. Say what you need to say. Is that what that is? Is that what that song is about? But anyway, yeah, be very careful. When you're studying, you're meditating, you have certain problem, you're thinking in your life, and then I have sisters that have some real serious thing, man. I'm like, oh man, the nation is dealing with way too much. I'm like, oh, that's like some dark stuff, man. A lot of sisters are asking, brothers also, light your candle and then think. Somebody, you did everything that, hey man, the full moon is coming. You got your coconut. You want that person to forget you forever. Don't even know who you are. You do your thing, but just don't use it to do wickedness. It can be more than one candle, but I would advise the people to light one, because what it is you really don't want to overdo things. Anytime, brothers, I would advise anyway. You know what? I'm not advising anyone to do anything out there. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Now remember, beloved, all those things are energy, energy manipulation, energy. The spirits are energy. When you feel certain emotion, all your emotion are activated by energy. When you feel anger, you angry about something. There's an energy there, a spirit there, an angel, so to speak. So to speak. When you feel happy, we say some jokes. You laugh. I laugh. There's an energy there. When you have the feeling of love coming over you, there's an energy there. When you have excitement, it's an energy, it's spirit. When you watch certain TV shows, certain movies, they are all energy based, certain cartoon or whatever. They are all energy. This world was always and always been about energy. We must understand how to manipulate this energy. Music. That's why I can't even remember last time I even listened to the radio. I make my own music. We must understand that this world that we are living is a energy based world. Therefore, you can deplete it, your energy, or you can harness energy out there. And December 31st, 2021, we harness a massive amount of energy. We did it with water, with the air, with the ivory soap, and with fire. We harness that energy. This is the energy that we have right now, bringing so much knowledge because that's what we asked for. When you come home with a bad energy, you will know. Back then you didn't know, now you know. You come home angry, some dude cut you off. You know, you're driving, some guy cut you off. You have to immediately let it go. So slow down. Say, there you go forward, sir. I'm pretty sure you will arrive in the place that you are trying to get. Get into an argument with the wife, with the husband, with the friend, with the children. There are some bad energy. You really don't want to bring them on home because they are spirit. Now you will need a recipient. You will need a dungeon, so to speak. You will need some type of thing to captivate whatever energy that you have. I'm not quite sure about crystal yet. I studied certain one of them, but they all seems to be out of my league though. Each of you here have your own stone, so to speak, your birth stone, and each of them has what they call this their function. But I it's this study is a little bit above my pay grade. I don't want to tell the nation to do stuff, but in the meantime, we will use fruit instead of. We haven't been in the crystal yet. A lot of people are buying crystal. This is good. I only have one crystal. Well, one stone is the ember, and then I'm finding out that you can activate them, make them doing pretty much the same thing but better because those are reusable. You cannot reuse an anana. Once the anana done its things, you have to throw it away. Okay. Now again, we have to be very careful when we are touching crystals. Okay, you know, and when you have the crystal, when you have the dark energy in it, you don't touch it with your hand because it will transfer unless you give it the command. I have found a certain way that I wrote down. I said this is how I'm gonna do it when I start my crystal. But anyway, I believe there's a fruit out there is either lime or green citrus that captured negative energy. So I believe amethyst, amethyst is for um Aquarius. If you're Aquarius, that's your birthstone. Wait, is that what that is? Yes, yes. Amethyst. Yeah, I have a tiger eye. What sister sent me a tiger eye. Beautiful. I have it here. I would advise you to get your birthstone, but study on it first. But what I'm saying, beloved, everything is energy manipulation. Everything that you knowing, your emotion, your music, your TVs and stuff, they are energy. You can either harness it or you can either squander it. You can either deplete it. You can do all sort of things with energy. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, beloved, we must understand. Now we are moving to the future. You're going to deal with a new kind. Well, you already been dealing with a new kind of energy right now, and it's very powerful. We are dealing with the energy that cannot be manipulated by any other person than us. The reason why you see the world was given unto the wicked because we had a negative energy. We could not do, our people cannot do wrong, man. You really have to put our people in a position for them to actually use the negative energy. We are not born for this. We are not born to by birth or by when we come out of our portal, we evil. That's not what that is. Now you have the balance. We have to harness this energy. You have to harness those spirits. But when you have things, when you have a crystal, you have to tell it what to do. You don't just read it and say, oh, this thing is good for good luck and stuff, and then you carry it. You have to activate it. All your crystal, you have to tell them what to do. Now, I believe it's citrus, one of those fruit. You have to tell it to take all the negative emotion, negative energy. The pineapple take the financial one, the avocado, the lawyer side, or anytime you're dealing with anything that will get you in trouble. Other things, well, hey, please. I'm just saying those things. I'm not telling you to go get every single thing that I'm telling you. But you need to understand those things. You need to know those knowledge once you see them so you will know exactly what to do. When you trace, oh, you know what? I just remind me I gotta go ahead and do some stuff right now. This is gonna be some next level ish. Once I've done it, if I find result, which most likely I will not, I will let the nation know if they can do it. But right now, I gotta go ahead and make some stuff. Energy, brothers, you can use energy to do either wrong, right, good, or evil. That's a good way. You have to cleanse your crystal either by the moon, Florida water, the moon, or put it in the dirt or the sun. You have to cleanse it. You have to anytime anything you put on the earth for a few, you bury them in the earth. You tell the earth to cleanse it. It will suck up whatever energy that's in it. It will be clean. So, beloved, use the energy wisely. Yes, you might as well. You What I would advise the people to do is to get your birthstone activated, and you will get that little fella, that the one that your opposite. There's a stone that he has that can keep him away. There's certain things that will keep him away. Do not get something that he can jump on, in something that always antagonize him. Keep it in your house. There are a certain crystal out there, certain fruits, certain things, that certain plants, certain herbs that keep your opposite away. I believe the sister that I'm working on her stuff, hers is Zagan. There are certain things that keep Zagan away. Certain perfume, they hated those smell horrible to them. Wear it all the time. In conclusion, I will finish up with the land of Mu. There's a lot to learn, man. Which one of you watched some of my video 2 years ago about Atlantis, the Lemurian, okay, the land of Mu? Remember the video that we made? We told the people the land will pop up, it will connect it Asia, Africa, and all over the world. Remember I told you? Yeah, I did told the nation. Now the beloved brother Big Judah has come up with more information on that. Brother, let me tell you something. I don't want to be too proud or want to be this guy that know it all because I don't know all. And one thing the most I know about me, you know, I like to overwhelm the people with information. I want them to know everything that I know, which is impossible. But to me, I like doing this. If you don't see me, don't speak on something, that doesn't mean I don't know it or I'm not aware of it. Like the death of that fellow, I'm not going to say his name because I'm letting the fellow rest in peace, so to speak. It's not like I don't know about him. I choose not to speak because we are busy here. There's a lot of things that certain knowledge I said, I talked to myself, I can't bring this to the people, man. For instance, the other day I was in a Zoom meeting with a few other brethren, and one of them, one of the brother, his wife is a nurse, and I'm pretty sure we have nurses in the midst and doctors, and of course we have people that go to the hospital and then go to doctors. I run this question with him just to show you certain things when it comes to other people. This is one of the reasons I do not like to share information with certain people. Let me run the same thing onto you so you can see what I'm saying. When you are sick and you go to the hospital, what is the thing that they did to you to know what kind of disease, that what kind of stuff you're dealing with? What is the process? If you're a nurse or if you ever been to the hospital, when you go there, when you said, hey man, I don't know, I feel weak, I have this pain, I have this stuff. All right, thank you, Sister Blackfoot. They draw your blood. They do a blood test. Now, there's a reason why they do that. Yes, they take your vitals, go to a triage and all that, but they draw your blood. They took a blood sample. Thank you. That's the correct word, a blood sample. We should not using drawing blood here because it's gonna sound weird. Certain people drawing blood, talking about vampire and stuff. They draw your blood. There's a reason, because in the blood it's all encoded in there, so to speak. Man, my eyes are starting to failing me. Give me a second. Ah, yes. So when they draw your blood, they took your blood, they put it in a little machine for the nurse out there or the doctors, and it spin, they put it in computers. And sometime, brothers, you go to the hospital, they draw your blood, it took like an hour, 2 hours waiting on the result. Sometime, they told you 3 to 4 days a week for the result to come back and things. And then when the result come back, they say, oh, you have uh this fever, this thing, it's not that bad. What's your closest pharmacy? Oh, CVS. We will put this in a computer. They send it, and then They go over there. If you're pregnant, they will ask you for a urine sample, I believe, something like that. But most importantly, the blood. Now, those things do not belong to those people. I know this is going to freak a lot of people out, but it is the truth. Every animal in nature have their own use. They even the pig. Now we know the snake, and esoterically the snake is a symbol of wisdom. Be wise as a snake and gentle as a dove, thus say Yahushua. Back then, our ancestor, the Druids, the Imhotep, so to speak, for the Kemetian out there, for the Kemet brothers. Imhotep or the Druids, the ancient Druids, used to have a snake. When you are sick, you come to the high priest, the Druids, the Levites, so to speak, and they will draw your blood, and they will take the snake, they will drop a few drops in the snake mouth, and then they will release the snake. And the snake will go in the forest and come back with certain leaves in their mouths. And then they will look at the leaves and they will identify the leaves. They'll say, take this leaf or go in the market, buy this leaf, boil it or eat it, and then whatever cancer that you have is gone. Because there's a specific snake that do this, brothers. It's the truth. Okay, according to the information that the research. That is why in your hospital you always see in the back of the ambulance there is a stick and there's a snake in it, or there's two snake. And the Haitian so-called voodoo pantheon, it's called Dambala, which is the god of knowledge. They don't call them God, but the law of knowledge. And his wife Aida Wedo, which is the female version. That's why you see those two snakes. Okay, the Greek swagger jacket. Okay, they swagger jacket. They all they're serious and stuff like that. That's not them. Those used to be our stuff. There is a bird. When our ancestors, when they are doing military strategy, okay. Again, I understand. That's why, certain knowledge that I share, like people, oh, wait, why would I put my blood in the mouth of a snake? Snake is the devil and Satan and stuff. You do you, sir. I'm just sharing some stuff with you, okay? The snake will go in the forest. Whatever disease that you have, he already know it. He know what's wrong with you, and then he go ahead and get you the medicine. There are certain, for instance, arthritis. They have another specific snake. Okay, they used to take, and wherever you have that pain, they will put the snake there, they roll it on you, and then they transfer from your arthritis to the snake forever. And then they release it. And then the snake go in the wilderness and release it to the earth. A certain stone they used to put in your back that literally take the back pain. You never had this thing forever. All the stuff. So now, when our ancestor, well, in the book that I'm researching and doing stuff, which I can't really release it to you, because the reason why I don't say the name of the book, because to us right now, as the sun is up, certain people that are watching us now, it's 1-2 a.m. for them. If I say the name, they might get the book, they read it at that time, and the spirit might come and harm them, because this book, you're not supposed to read it at night, so to speak. Now, there is a bird out there. I forgot the name. I really forget it. This bird is a very powerful bird. If you can find this bird nest, you identify this bird, you see it going there and out. Now, you take this bird, the nest, let's say the nest is in a tree, you take the hardest material you can, you put a bulletproof vest, or put a bulletproof glass covering the hole so the bird won't get in. Or you put the hardest material that you know that will never be break. That you put diamond. You put the diamond. You put some type of diamond, or you cemented the whole hole for the bird not to get in. Now this bird will come. It cannot get in. He will see that there is a somewhat thing, and he will beak it. You beak on it. It can't get in, and the bird gonna go in the forest. It's gonna come back with a little rock. It's gonna come back with a little rock he finds somewhere, and he's going to take the rock with his beak. He's gonna throw it at whatever that you have in there, and he will break it. And our ancestors used to take this rock, very valuable rock. You don't find it. Only this bird know where this rock is. This rock can break through anything. It's again, I forgot the name of the bird because I don't want to. Certain information you don't release it to the Gentiles. It will break it. This bird will literally take this rock. It will put this rock in his mouth, and it will beat whatever that you put in there. If you put concrete, it will crush the concrete. You put diamond, it will crush the diamond. If you put you put platinum, titanium, it will ting 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 ting. It will plug it until it remove all the stuff, and then it will let the stone down. It's a precious stone. These stone they used to once they black the bird, they black it with stuff. The bird crush the opening. They drop the stone, the weight on it. They take the stone. This is a valuable stone. This stone can be used for invisibility. This stone can be used for all sort of things. But only this bird know where this stone is. It's a very rare bird. It is mentioned in Islam. It mentioned that this bird has the most beautiful song, beautiful bird sounds in all the birds. Beautiful, man. And all this knowledge, brothers, we lost them. Our people, we realize that we are destroying all this knowledge. We are destroying. We don't have those things anymore. Beloved, I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with meditation and hopefully a little wisdom. Hopefully you learn something today. That was the conclusion of the homework, brethren. That was the conclusion of the homework. Everybody is clear on everything, brother. Everybody clear on everything that we discussed today. They touch too much in the lane of move because I'm letting the brother bring the information because we talked about this 2 years ago. We brought what we could have brought. There's more information about this land. We told the people most of our beautiful land, the Gentiles are put their filthy feet on it. I don't post my cash app and the stuff. If you need it, it's in anytime you need anything, it's in the video description. Because if we post it in the stuff, people will try to scam you, stuff like that. All right, go walk in your avocado, man. Again, go to the courtroom with a bunch of avocado in your pocket. You got a purse, you can bring it with you. All right. Mm-hmm. That's a horrible things that happened for your daughter, Sister Dennis. If it was our ancestor, the Druids, we would have used a snake, and the snake would have gone in the wild and come back and bring you whatever that you need. Beloved, I leave you with peace. I have quite a few stuff to do now. Shalom. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Oh, tomorrow is Wednesday. Meditation, if the brother can put that on the website. Meditation for Wednesday tomorrow will be on the full moon. Meditate on the full moon that is coming the 16th. Okay. Tomorrow meditation will be on the flower moon. Okay. On the alignment, the planetary alignment. Okay. Meditate on that. As the Most High, just like the planets are being aligned, I want my life to be aligned with your will. I want my wisdom to be aligned. Just like the moon is going to be full, I want my wealth, my health to be full. My bank account to be full, just like the moon. I want my life to be full of joy, full of positive energy. I want the alignment that happened in the sky, in the heaven, to happen in my life. Meditate on that. That is all.